Trying to get the tree in there a little bit. Mm-hmm. So Spectrum is calling me. I was just gonna play the message, but I couldn't put it on speaker. I think it's really funny. They do this all the time. So Spectrum is not really Spectrum. Spectrum is an agency, and it's not disinformation. YouTube will probably shut this video off for misinformation. Spectrum is involved with the with these agencies, and so are some of the cable companies and phone companies and other people, satellite companies and whatever. They're all connected with each other. So whenever they track me, whenever they have a bad signal, they need to re-get a signal. Maybe my phone dies, which is pretty common with my cell phone, and then the camera, cell phone, same thing. So they may have to um, start a new signal, and so that they get a better location. Because what's happening is I'm noticing they're not tracking me all that much. So it's kind of a pain in the balls when it's that little. When it's so, because in other words, I'm wasting my time trying to catch them following me so I can track them back. And they're not. And when I do catch them, they're not staying on me. They can just go away because they're not really hounding me the way they were before. So um, I'm not sure about the red filter or not. Let's see. But Spectrum calling me, that's very strange. And I did get some YouTube videos shut down yesterday and the day before that were on the other camera. And when the battery died and I started it back up, the phone back up, the videos were gone. A few hours worth of my time. I think I'm going to go get the other filter. All right, I'm going to go get another filter because I don't want to put the red filter on. It's starting to sprinkle too. Sunglasses filter. Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle out. I'm going to try to tuck this thing in here. Okay, since Spectrum did call me, I'm a little suspicious, so I'm gonna take a look around a little bit. The thing is I don't have Spectrum. I never had Spectrum. Spectrum's a fucking scam bullshit system anyway. So why would I have them? And whenever they start calling and asking me if I want to upgrade my account or whatever, or you want to sign up for one of our specials, what are you even fucking calling me about? And I don't get spam calls and shit like that anymore because, number one, I change my phone number so damn frequently that anytime I get any kind of spam calling, it's purposeful. It's them trying to lock into my phone. And I know it sounds a little nuts, but it's just the way it is. It's just the way they are. There's really nothing crazy about it at all. They do it. I proved they did it. Last year I proved that that's what was going on. So I got a couple things that I got to do. So I want to look around and see if I see them around. They were down the hill the day before yesterday. A white truck and a red truck, parked one in front of the other, in a spot that they should not have been parked. And then by the time I got down the street, I caught someone else tracking me. But as I was saying in an earlier video, the thing is that it's nothing major. Once they know that I'm onto them, or at least that's the way it was last week anyway. Once they know that I'm onto them, then they back off and they go away, or maybe they just have to get camera on me real quick and then they can go away. I don't know. I know that I was just saying earlier that it sucks because it's so few and far between now that it's boring. Number one, it's boring for me to even be looking for them. And it also looks, conspiratorial, like I'm trying to make something out of nothing. So that's why I do try to, I should go get some video of the water too. Digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the water. Meow, meow, meow. So I'm just looking around here just to see if I spot anything unusual. Just because they called and I haven't seen them in a couple of days. It was the day before yesterday. Maybe it was Friday. But I did start talking about bringing up Garden Homes. Garden Homes is one of the ones that hired investigators, is all I can really call them, to follow me around, track me around. There's been a lot of shit going on, and also now I'm calling out the auditors. So that's another thing, is who knows, any investigation could be going on if I'm promoting or talking about the auditors, or the things that the auditors are talking about in the auditors' channels. So one of the things that I was going to do, maybe I'll do it today too. All right, so we got the marijuana companies that are all over the place. I mean, it's such a fuck show. It really is. It's all such bullshit. Let's see if they're waiting down here. The thing with the weed shops and shit like that, right, is they got to get ID, and they also get ID cards, right, for their establishments. I mean, come on, man. I mean, no real fucking pot smoker from the old days would have been stupid enough to sign up for such a thing, because it's a data trail. It's a data trail. Unbelievable. And then the bouncers that are working in these shops are all cocky assholes. And you can't just go in there because you're an adult. No, no, no. They want your license. They want your driver's license. You have to give your driver's license to get in there. If not, then you have to give your it's either both or either or. You know what I mean? You have to have your store pass or whatever for your discounts. It's the same shit that they did at Big Y. It's the same shit they did. I'm glad I didn't leave the camera out there because it's starting to rain now. You know, they do it at Walmart, you know, savings cards and all this kind of shit. Actually, Walmart's a little beyond because there's some stores that just do it with facial recognition. When you walk in the store, you're already, just because you're walking in, are giving them approval for your video, for your face. That's one of the reasons why you see the monitors up everywhere. Whenever you see yourself looking at a monitor and looking into a camera on a monitor, then you know right there that's their way of telling you that's your notice. You're on notice that they are digitally collecting your data, including your facial recognition points. And then from there, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Let's see what we got going on here. It's coming down good, so I'm gonna have to shut this off. Poor girl's caught out in the rain. I don't know if I should offer her a ride or not. Nowadays, you can't offer anybody a ride. They can ask for a ride, but if I offered her one, I'd probably get in trouble. Let's see if she's going, how far she's going. Then she'll call the cops and say I'm stalking her. Right. This fucking guy's following me around. Just trying to be a nice guy, that's all. You can hear that ball joint. I'm gonna have to do that ball joint this year. See the imagery, right? I mean, it's fucking beauteous. Even in the rain. Digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the cloud level. Just so she don't think I'm following her, I'll just go the opposite direction. Okay, so she lives somewhere close then. I know the camera's only been on for a few minutes, that's why I'm trying not to shut it off yet. I just figured I'd do a little circle, loop here. What I'm doing is I'm looking at some materials. I don't know if I'm gonna have money to get any, but I'm looking at materials to make portable heaters out of candle heaters. I'm experimenting with them and trying different things with making these candle heaters in a lot of different ways. Coffee mugs, cheap dollar store coffee mugs that can handle the heat and that kind of shit. Be back.